Cromwell Hotel on our right is a cool French-themed and velveted casino, and on its rooftop, you'll find Dre's Nightclub and Beach Club.
And this gorgeous boutique hotel also boasts impressive views of the Bellagio fountains from the patio of its fabulous Italian restaurant, Giada's, run by celebrity chef Giada De Laurentiis.
In August 2020, the hotel was also the setting for the CBS reality dating show Love Island. The legendary Flamingo Hotel and Casino is one of the oldest in Vegas, opening its doors in 1946. But did you know that its original owner was the notorious New York gangster Bugsy Siegel? And that the Flamingo's construction was actually financed by the mob?
Right. The hotel was beset with financial problems from the start. Siegel was murdered in a hail of bullets just 6 months after it opened, making the hotel's history as colorful as its iconic neon sign.
Want an incredible adrenaline rush? Well, head to the Link zip line and strap in.
If you want to party, head to Harrah's Hotel and Casino's Carnival Court on our right. The vibe here is cool and casual, with a mix of live music, DJs, blackjack tables, and flair bartenders with some serious skills. By day, there's a street party spirit, and when the sun goes down, it becomes a nightclub under the stars. Head to the Venetian Hotel on our right for a taste of Italy. It's one of the most iconic casino properties on the Strip, best known for how it recreates the romance of Venice. It sits on the site of the legendary Sands Hotel, made famous by Vegas royalty Frank Sinatra and his fellow entertainers, the Rat Pack. Jackson, what else can you tell us?
The Italian actress Sophia Loren opened the Venetian in 1999, and at the time, it was one of the most expensive resorts in the world, costing over $1.5 billion. In the resort, you'll find replicas of Venice's beautiful canals, which hold nearly 1 million gallons of water, as well as gorgeous frescoes and elaborate Venetian landmarks, including St. Mark's Square and its Campanile Tower, the Rialto Bridge, and Doge's Palace. Come relax on a gondola ride and live the Italian dream. La Dolce Vita.
The resort also includes the vast shopping mall Grand Canal Shops and is home to great celebrity chef restaurants and performers playing traditional Italian and Sinatra tunes while the gondoliers whisk you past luxury stores. The additional 50-story Palazzo Hotel Tower was built in 2007, making the Venetian Resort the largest in America with over 7,000 rooms. In America with over 7,000 rooms.
If it seems familiar, that's because it starred in movies like Casino, Showgirls, and The Cotton Club.
All the original classic dishes are still on the menu, like French toast ambrosia and the classic peppermill burger, and the portions are huge.
As well as gambling, conventions are a big moneymaker here in Sin City. There is now around 14 million square feet of convention center space, and 2.5 million of that is at the Las Vegas Convention Center on our right. This is one of the largest convention centers in the world. what do we need to know, Jackson?
Well, Vicky, a much smaller silver-domed incarnation first opened in April 1959, where the Beatles famously performed in 1964. The center was developed over the years, and in 2016, the legendary Riviera Hotel and Casino, otherwise known as the Riv, was demolished by implosion to expand it further. The Riv had opened its doors in 1955, quickly gaining fame by hosting renowned entertainers like Liberace and Frank Sinatra, and enjoying decades of success.
Success is in the soil here.
It's also very old. They also
Whatever your jam, pop, dance, country, hip-hop, rock, there's a festival for you in Vegas. And we've got the lowdown on some of the most popular choices. On our right is the Wynn Las Vegas, otherwise known as the Wynn. It was built on the site of the Desert Inn Resort, which famously featured in the 1960 heist movie Ocean's 11, and was at one time owned by the eccentric, reclusive billionaire Howard Hughes.
Modern-day Vegas billionaire Steve Wynn purchased the Desert Inn and demolished it by implosion in 2001 to make way for the then most expensive resort ever built. It cost $2.7 billion, and its sister property, Encore Las Vegas, opened in 2008. It's been described as the Wynn's flirty younger sister.
I can see why. The ceiling of Encore's lobby is decorated with stunning glass butterflies, which seem to float in the air, contributing to the whimsical theme of the resort. And if you visit its nightclub, XS, that's exactly what you'll experience. This club is sophisticated with a capital S, with a stylish gold interior that's said to be inspired by the curves of the body. Be sure to check the cocktail prices before you order, though, because its signature Ono cocktail costs $10,000. Not only does it arrive in a glass decorated with jewels, but it also comes with an 18-karat gold necklace and matching cufflinks.
That performed here, like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Marlene Dietrich, and Mae West. In 1964, the Beatles even famously stayed.
For your bucket list, the Strat Tower Sky Jump.
Yeah, plunge from the 108th floor of the tallest observation tower in the United States, with full safety gear, of course. And if you can conquer your nerves to drop 855 feet at 40 miles per hour, you can do anything.
Yeah, I saw.
the bus is still searching for the perfect souvenir to commemorate their epic trip to Vegas. Well, best check out Bonanza Gifts for ideas.
You can't really miss it. It's been here since 1980 and calls itself the world's largest gift shop. You can find just about anything here. It is the mother of all gift shops and worth checking out for yourself. With over 40,000 square feet of retail paradise, you might be here for some time.
Vintage Vegas meets modernity at the Las Vegas Festival Grounds here on our right. The El Rancho Hotel and Casino was originally on this site from 1941 to the 70s, but today it's the place to come for an epic collective open-air experience with 85,000 other music bands.
This awesome venue has multiple stages and has hosted lots of festivals, including iHeartRadio, When We Were Young, and Rock in Rio USA. As well as music, you can also catch sporting events, exhibitions, and conventions here. So make sure you check out what's on during your visit.
Lots of billionaires love spending big bucks in Vegas, and Phil Ruffin is no exception. He owns the Circus Hotel and Casino on our right and Treasure Island Hotel and Casino. He also owns half of the Trump International Las Vegas Hotel.
Ruffin added Circus to his portfolio in 2019 for $825 million. It originally opened as the first family-friendly casino here in 1968. Imagine. The hotel, as the name and old-school billboard suggest, is famed for its distinctive circus theme, alive with vibrant colors and a lively carnival-like atmosphere. After a tricky opening left the owners millions of dollars in debt, the property was bought with money loaned from the mob-run Teamsters Union in 1971, and its gift shop became the base of Tony Spilotro, the Chicago mob's man in Vegas.
But Ruffin is emblematic of the change that Vegas underwent at the end of the 20th century, once the influence of the mob started to die out in the city. He was born in Texas in 1935 and became a self-made man. He dropped out of college and rose the ranks, selling hamburgers and eventually creating a convenience store empire. He expanded into real estate in the 1980s, then in the 90s, set his sights on Vegas, buying the New Frontier Hotel and Casino for $165 million. He sold it less than 10 years later for a staggering $1.2 billion.
When he bought Circus, Ruffin also took possession of the charming Slots of Fun casino next door. It offers a more laid-back and adult-oriented casino experience to the Grand Resort's dominant.
Las Vegas is known as Sin City for a reason, folks. From the 1940s and 50s, major U.S. crime syndicates had their claws in the city. The so-called Murder Inc. were set up by notorious mobster Bugsy Siegel, who built the Flamingo Hotel. And another gang, the Chicago Outfit, was connected to the Stardust until the 1980s. Jackson, what else do you know?
Well, Tony, the outfit sought to control the lucrative casino industry in Vegas. And by the 1970s, Tony Spilatro, known as Tony the Ant, oversaw their interests at the Stardust. Under Spilatro and Frank Lefty Rosenthal's supervision, the casino thrived, with the outfit skimming profits and using the casino as a front. The FBI were on the case though, and in 1983, a massive operation led to the arrest of 15 people linked to skimming at least $1.6 million from the Stardust. This story inspired the 1995 classic Martin Scorsese movie Casino, starring Robert De Niro.
The Desert Inn, which opened in 1950 and closed in 2000, stood on the site of the Wynn and Encore hotels, and it's where Frank Sinatra made his Las Vegas debut. The DI, as it was known, also had a nursery designed like a giant dollhouse, where parents could leave their children to be looked after by trained nurses.
See that empty lot across from Wynn? That used to be the site of the New Frontier Hotel. Want to hit the strip in style? Head to the Fashion Show Mall on our right. It first opened its doors in 1981 as the first major mall here. But tell us what's inside, Jackson.
Well, Vicky, there's an incredible 1.9 million square feet of retail, restaurants, and entertainment. The 250 stores include big names like Macy's and Saks Fifth Avenue. Parties, photogenic parties, events, fashion shows.
Avengers fans assemble. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has landed in Vegas at the Treasure Island Resort on our right. Marvel Avengers Station is an exciting immersive experience. You'll get to delve into classified intelligence, check out props from the movies and series, and cool interactive Marvel-themed games. It's the perfect training to become an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Residencies by legendary artists like Celine Dion, Elton John, Mariah Carey, Cher, and Adele.
The 4,300 capacity venue was built specifically for Celine Dion's first Vegas residency in 2003, costing a whopping $100 million. She went on to perform a record-breaking 1,141 shows over. If you're looking for luxury, the Bellagio Hotel and Casino on our right is as grand as they come. This sophisticated and romantic resort opened in 1998 and is inspired by the village of Bellagio near Lake Como in Italy. It simply oozes opulence with its Mediterranean-style architecture and stunning gardens. But it is most famous for its enchanting dancing fountains, which perform captivating water shows in the lake in front of the hotel.
That's right. And movie fans on the bus, you will of course recognize those fountains from the 2001 Vegas heist movie Ocean's 11. Tell us more, Jackson.
Well, Tony, like everything in the Bellagio, they are large and super lavish. These incredible fountains are made up of over 1,200 water nozzles, shooting up to 460 feet high, with nearly 4,800 lights illuminating the action at night. The shows take place every 15 minutes, and the water is synchronized perfectly with a glorious mix of music.
I have to walk these also. Last time we walked all of them.
Party people on the bus. The Cosmopolitan Hotel, which is coming up on our right, is your place. Otherwise known as the Cosmo. It opened in 2010 and is home to the world-famous Marquee Nightclub and Day Club. Its motto is, be strange, but not a stranger. And even by Vegas standards, it is party central, with an interior full of jewels and chandeliers designed like a giant nightclub.
Comprises a collection of luxurious hotels, entertainment venues, and delicious dining options, including a 24-hour patisserie for whenever you're feeling indulgent.
If this sounds like your style, then take some luxury home by visiting the exclusive Shops at the Crystal shopping mall, home to high-end brands such as Prada, Balenciaga,